I've never seen a forecast for that much rain in my life, ever. Anyway, huge day in preparation for this storm, and it would be amazing if we could get at least an inch of rain right now. Good morning, good morning, good morning. 6 in the morning, Monday morning. We are going like crazy. We've got a heavy rainfall warning, which never happens in southern Alberta. And it'll start raining this late afternoon, evening. And they're saying 16 millimeters tonight, 40 millimeters tomorrow, and then another 10 or so millimeters the next night. We're rolling an alfalfa field. We're gonna try to work a field and get the fertilizer and everything down for a circle of beans. We got a plant cover crop of durum. We're cleaning out a dugout that we know is gonna fill with water, so this is our chance to do that. Checking our bin tops, checking all the sump pumps in basements, because that kind of rain, you get water in basements. Moving any equipment that we want to work on in the next couple of days into the shop so that the guys don't have to be out in the pouring rain, starting equipment and moving it around. So it's exciting. We need the moisture shocking back, so it'll be interesting to see. We'll update you on how the storm goes. Alrighty, welcome to day 3, I think, of canola planting. We have about 4 or 5 hours till rain comes, and we have got to get this field in before we go, so we're pushing it for all she's worth. We're going 4.5 miles an hour. I'd like to push 5, but then the hydraulics can't quite keep up, so we're kind of maxing it out. The reason being is that we're supposed to get 3 or 4 inches of rain. With the type of soil, it's just going to stay real wet, and it will be really hard to get in very quickly. And it is now May 6th, and the goal is to try and get them all in by May 15th with canola. So we have 10 days, and if it gets rain and we lose 5 or 6 days, because it's going to rain for the next 2 days, that puts us in a heap of trouble trying to get everything done within the right time frame. Our crazy day is continuing. We just loaded the last canola out of all these bins. That's all our new hopper bins, and with the conveyor, so all the bins are empty. All the seeds been delivered, and there was no shoveling, and there was no dust in anybody's lungs, and nobody accidentally got wrapped up in a bin sweep or an auger. So these hopper bottoms and all this concrete we put in last summer, fantastic. Woo! Anyway, on to the next. Okay, next project that we talked about is they had to clean out this dugout. Get all the, there was some wire and different things at the bottom of the dugout. And the B crew came with the big payloader and the truck. Got it all done. Woo! Okay, project number 2, ready for the rain. Hopefully we got till 5 o'clock tonight before the rain hits. One of the other projects that we need to do is roll this field of alfalfa. Well, it's a mix of grass and alfalfa. It's our forage feed for our cows. So Peter fertilized it early this morning, and now Luke is on the roller. We got to get it rolled. Because if we get 3 inches of rain, and by the time the field dries enough, the crop will be, anyway, it'll be exploding out of the ground, and then we'll, injure the plants. So it's one more project that we need to get done before the rain. Woo! Okay, so the rain has triggered us to do another urgent job. This field I'm driving past, we call it the Roy Peterson quarter. We're floating the fertilizer and the edge, which is a granular chemical, pre-emergent kind of chemical that we use when we're growing beans. This field's going to be planted to great northern beans. Okay, here comes the floater. They're flying. And then we are going to disc it, and then we are going to plant a cover crop of durum. Well, anyway, there's that floater coming in. They just go like crazy, spreading all the fertilizer. And my guys are just getting the disc ready and the air drill, and we'll pound this out before the rain. Woo-wee! That would be fantastic. So we're go. Okay, so I mentioned earlier we finished the field late Saturday night. Now we're folding up, and we do have a half circle. It's about 70 acres that we might be able to get done before the rain. Same variety of canola, so we don't have to clean out. We just go for it. So this one's a bit of a long shot, but we'll get all into position and then see what the weather does. Okay, so the clouds are here. The wind is here. So the storm is coming, and we've got probably 15, 20 acres left, but he's going 6 miles an hour with a 60-foot drill. They'll be done here in less than an hour. So Doug is going on the big high-speed disc. He's almost done working it. Peter's following him on the air drill. So all the fertilizer, the edge, and then the durum cover crop is in. We're just about done. We're gonna beat the storm. So now we're gonna go check on Tyler. Woo! Okay, so the storm is getting close. The wind's blowing hard, and we've got to do about 30 more acres before this rain hits. So we are pushing hard. We've had just a bit of spitting on the dash. It looks very threatening to the east. Saskatchewan's already getting it really bad. Man, nothing like a big storm to get you motivated and get a whole bunch of stuff done. We're covering more ground today than we normally ever do in one day. And so urgency, it's an impressive motivator. Okay, I'm here with Tyler. We're in the planter. We've got 20 acres left. And does it say how many acres we can do in an hour? Yeah. About 18. Oh yeah. It's getting close. That storm looks, but it's not right upon us, and it has spit a little bit. Have you had any spits? Tiny bit. We've had a little bit in grassy. So it's been a huge day. We fertilized 2 fields and worked 2 fields, and so we smoked out about 200 acres. So there's 70 acres and 130. So 200 acres of planting and 200 acres of fertilizer and 200 acres of tillage. We will have rolled 250 acres of land rolling. We cleaned out a dugout. We tested our sump pumps. Anyway, huge day in preparation for this storm, and it would be amazing if we could get at least an inch of rain right now. Awesome! Woo! Okay, we're getting some very small drips coming on the window. We still have how many acres to go? We've got 16 acres. Almost done. One more pass, and the rain, it did sprinkle a little bit, but we're completely dry again now. And so we're just coming to the far end of the field. We'll turn around and do our last pass. We've covered a lot of ground. We're just real happy. Now things are working out, getting it done before the storm. And this was all Tyler's idea. I didn't even think that we would have a chance to do this field. He was like, any chance we could get Tom Secura's done today? And it took a little bit of arranging. We had to get agronomists here and the floater here and Secura's here with their big disc, and then us here with our equipment. So we had to have 4 different companies get involved at the last minute, but it all came together. And it's a good thing there's a couple of fairly big low spots in this field that probably will fill up in this storm, and it would be hard for us to get through them after the storm. Anyway, super happy. Okay, we're just getting ready to pull off the field, but you just cannot believe how perfect this has ended up. We're just finishing the field perfectly to the edge, and that was not planned out. It never works that perfectly. storm has not hit. How do you feel, Tyler?
Relief, beautiness, excitement for life.
Oh, way to push. Tyler did the push on this. Luke did the push on the roller. Peter and Doug pushed on the bean prep field, and we're just thrilled with the outcome. Awesome team.
So we just barely got everything parked in the shop, and it is starting to rain. We barely made it, everyone. Beauty. But yeah, it's starting to come down just a bit, just enough that we could not have kept going because all the seed would have gotten gunked up and all moist and wet. So anyway, we did her. So a little bit of a break for the next couple days while it rains, and we go again.